Octopath Traveler 0 marks the third console release in the series, returning once more to the land of Orstera. Serving as a prequel to the original game, it also ties into the events of the mobile gacha title Octopath Traveler Champions of the Continent, bringing along plenty of repurposed content. The trend of adapting mobile games for consoles has been popping up a lot lately. In fact, just a few months ago, I reviewed Atelier Resleriana, The Red Alchemist, and The White Guardian, which took a similar approach by reusing assets from a prior mobile game and reshaping them into a more console-friendly experience. Does this strategy work for Square Enix's beloved pixelated turn-based RPG? With exciting additions and puzzling omissions, let's see if this new entry is worth it with our Octopath Traveler 0 review. As with its predecessors, the story in Octopath Traveler 0 shines in every aspect of its journey. This time, though, it feels like they took their previous work, made a few tweaks, and added some new elements. Some narratives are lifted almost directly from the mobile game with only minor adjustments. It can be a blessing for fans who skip the phone version, as many traditional RPG players tend to avoid gacha mechanics. The tale of the criminal playwright August, who thrives on the deepest human anguish and turns it into performance art, stands out as one of Square Enix's most creative villains in years. Having played the mobile version, I enjoyed revisiting the story from the comfort of my sofa with a Pro Controller in hand. As in the mobile game, the three paths of wealth, fame, and power return, along with the system that enhances character growth and rewards, though it's been reworked. As usual, progressing in a respective storyline will increase your wealth, power, and fame levels, but recruiting characters in relation to them now must be recruited through exploring the game and fulfilling tasks for them in some instances. This is a natural and perfect solution to the absence of gacha mechanics.
Please give me 100 yen.
You're always saying that. Sorry, I'm in a hurry.
Aw, man.
Combat returns in what might be its best form yet. Borrowing another feature from Champions of the Continent, party size now jumps to an impressive 8 heroes per battle. While only the front 4 are directly controllable, you can swap them with the back row at any time, letting the inactive members charge their boost gauges. This opens up deeper strategies with nearly every turn delivering fully boosted attacks from different heroes. It's a huge advantage in boss fights where enemies soak up damage and have massive shield counts. Multi-hit skills shine here, and plenty of satisfying abilities help deal with shield-heavy foes. Some heroes can even attack up to 8 times in one turn. The addition of learned skills found throughout the game adds another layer of customization to Octopath Traveler, though some long-standing series features have been removed despite the exciting new mechanics. The removal of classic franchise features like transferring skills from one job to another is gone entirely. Oh, want to give your dancers the warriors extra tankiness? Not happening. Like the passive that boosts JP again, but want it on a different job? Sorry, no luck here. Realizing this early on really dampened my enjoyment, especially since Square Enix's job-based RPGs like Final Fantasy Tactics or Bravely Default usually thrive on class mixing. Here, you can stick with one job the whole time without ever needing to switch, since nothing carries over between jobs. The only reason to change would be for variety or specific situations, but even then, you could just swap in one of your other 7 party members to cover that role instead. Creating your protagonist is where the story really sets itself apart from the mobile game. It's done in a very Dark Souls-like way, letting you choose from various starter items, some with obvious uses and others shrouded in mystery. Your character's journey kicks off with your hometown being burned and destroyed by newly written villains unique to Octopath Traveler 0, setting up an expansive narrative that ties all main storylines together. As you move forward, you'll rebuild the town in a Dark Cloud-style system. Recruiting townspeople comes in many forms. Some are tied to the story, others are more generic, but the ones that you'll really want are the original game's protagonists. While rebuilding may feel tedious at first, the benefits and features it unlocks makes it one of the game's best additions. With over 30 recruitable fighters, establishing a training ground to keep your reserves battle-ready is essential. Unfortunately, progress is often slowed by the need to complete all the different storylines. The music in Octopath Traveler 0 is at its finest, with not only new compositions but countless tracks from previous games finding fresh life during your journey, and not a single score feels out of place. One aesthetic detail I wish had returned, though, is the way weapons would change appearance when equipped, as in Octopath Traveler 2. Sadly, the weakest sword looks identical to the strongest one you find, which feels like a major step backward. Octopath Traveler 0 launched at a lower price than most new releases for a reason. It's a reworked mobile game with some system tweaks to account for the removal of its heavy gacha elements and predatory monetization. Even so, Square Enix pulled off a decent turn-based Octopath RPG. It's puzzling why job skills were removed or shifted, and why there are no secret, powerful jobs beyond the original 8 from past titles. Learned skills are a welcome addition, but losing so many beloved ones leaves a hollow feeling, wishing those intricate features had returned. That said, if you're a fan of the Octopath series despite its shift in direction, it's still an adventure worth embarking on.